There has been accounts using my face, telling stories that I have never told, sharing news I have never shared. AI is honestly getting out of hand.
I get threats daily on IG. Federal government is involved for something that I didn't do. Did not post that video.
AI is now being used to put a target on Black people's backs, putting us in situations we were never in, saying or doing things that we never did.
If your government can steal your content in order to weaponize a falsity, a lie against Americans, in order to get Americans, death threats, that's your government doing that to you. What else could they do? And it's getting scary as the Department of Homeland Security shared an AI-doctored video, making it look like a group of Black teens was threatening ICE agents, which was 100% fake, but that didn't stop DHS from sharing the video and threatening those kids on their official X page with the post that got over 37 million views, putting those kids in real danger from a MAGA conservative base that has already shown their bigotry and penchant for violence loud and clear.
Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us go door to door, street by street, and clean this country.
And in a completely separate situation, AI was used to steal the face and identity of a Black woman to create a fake video of her calling a DoorDash driver a liar after she claimed that she was SA'd by a customer. Which is crazy because this Black woman never spoke on the situation at all. It's disturbing and dangerous. We are officially in Black Mirror territory. Everyone should be terrified by AI at this point.
Come sharking with me, y'all. The ninjas is outside. Ooh, y'all, look at him.
What's up?
He is so fine, y'all.
Hey, where you from?
These niggas think this shit like...
Last week, AI videos took over timelines on X after this video was posted on a pretty large account without even acknowledging that it was AI at all. And it seems like that post was removed after they were called out for posting a clearly artificial video. A Black woman eating fried chicken, black sin and all. And honestly, when I was scrolling, it almost got me. When I first watched it, I didn't realize it was fake or AI at all until she scarfed down the whole entire steaming chicken leg, bone and all.
You cut off your friend for missing your birthday dinner, but not the man who forgot your birthday?
But after that video, it seemed like the AI floodgates bursted open and my timeline was flooded with Black AI influencer videos. And it's really scary and unsettling because of the implications of what can be done with videos like this, especially in the hands of anyone that has malicious intent against an individual or community in the very near future.
Wait, because why does everybody think I'm AI? That's so crazy. I genuinely don't know why everybody is saying that. I'm a human being just like you guys.
The fact that she's not real at all is still crazy to me. And people just scrolling through their phones or lacking critical thinking skills like the average person probably wouldn't pick up on the very small things that give away this video as AI. Like the hand glitch at the beginning or her tattoo changing throughout the video, which again makes this so scary. And on top of that, she's refusing to even admit that she's AI, which is super weird.
Hey, Laquifa, looks like your baby daddy ended up at my crib again. You better buy a leash if you don't want him here no more because he's always running to me. Bye, boo.
AI videos like this are possible in the first place because we've been feeding the internet our data, faces, mannerisms, voices for over a decade now. We've had our phones and cameras in our faces nonstop, posting videos on Instagram and YouTube, where our likenesses could just be stolen without our consent or awareness. Not to mention we've been using face filter apps, using AI to participate in social media trends like 80s yearbook pictures and videos, baby photos, Studio Ghibli pictures, and basically without even intending to training AI to replace us.
Step 1, don't be dumb like me and glue your eyeballs shut. Use the damn mirror, not your front cam. Step 2, pray. These tweezers do not got my back today. Hey, hold up. PERD. That's 1 cluster down, 39 to go. I'm basically a licensed esthetician now. Y'all see the vision? I look like a tired fairy, a sexy one.
Y'all all L, look at me. I did that. Don't ask me to do them again. I was fighting for my damn life, but I did that.
And you just have to imagine if AI has gotten this good this quick, how real things and people will look a year or two from now.
Y'all, this about to get messy, but it's gonna be worth it. Nah, this hit no different.
And what type of heinous or ridiculous things it'll have people doing in those videos. Again, with the average viewer not being able to tell real from AI.
Hey, I'm out here on 14, bruh. On my mama, it's already hella janky.
And while this isn't exclusive to Black people,
this is what you call a cheese pull. Look at that.
Oh, that is so good. The tartness of the lemonade with the sweetness of the tea.
I will say the videos that I've seen have a very exploitative feel to them. Like literally showing AI in the hood or in these ratchet situations, basically propagate negative images of black people.
People, it's Ricky the Robber back for another video. Today we got some crazy shit. I'm outside this rich kid's party and y'all already know we about to rob this little motherfucker. Let's go. All right, they outside. Spider-Man got the kids doing Mongolian twister or something. The mom just poured herself a mimosa the size of the birthday boy's skull. Ain't nobody watching the door. We going. Dude at the gate was telling me I needed a background check to get in this hoe. It's a birthday party, not the fucking Pentagon. The vest is ugly as shit, but that's okay. I just gotta look like an Amazon worker. Rich folks love a uniform. I could be delivering black tar heroin and they'd still wave at me through the window. Ain't no way these motherfuckers got the front door unlocked. These rich people really be trusting strangers like it's a Disney movie. This fucking chandelier costs more than my childhood rent. This robbery about to be inspirational. Let's see what Tony Stark got for that little bitch Steven. Shit, Amazon say 2-day shipping for a PS5, but I'm taking this hoe in 2 seconds. Holy shit, I just got chased down by the security guards. The kid came back into the house and saw me stealing his shit. I only got a PS5 and one shoe. That boy gonna be walking like a broken Roomba. Can't believe that boy ruined the robbery. Always remember peace, love, and probable cause. Ricky the Robber out.
And I get that it's out there on its own, but black people are not a monolith. It definitely feels intentional to push a certain type of degenerate content. It really gives me the same vibe as the whole black fatigue narrative, which just feels rage and race baity to me. Again, the fact that I haven't seen one positive AI video of black people just doing anything normal speaks volumes of what the creators of these AI videos think of black people or want to push of black people. And it wouldn't be any stretch of the imagination to see how AI videos could be used against a whole community, as this comment pointed out. They're about to make fake videos of us doing crimes to make other races hate us. Crazy. I honestly do think that's a possibility, that these videos are going to impact how people are viewed by other cultures in society. And if these videos are anything to go off of, then we're heading to a very dystopian future. As this technology and these videos get better, it's going to be harder to tell real from artificial. And the people that don't know better won't know better.
What's up? It's your boy Ricky, and today I'm gonna clock into a job I don't even got. This Best Buy is about to be empty by the time we out. The old lady handed me her busted ass iPhone and told me she needs it fixed. I told her we'll have it done in no time. Truth is that shit's coming home with me. This screen ain't as broke as I am.
Younger kids could easily be fooled into believing these type of videos and behaviors are real and could be influenced to do what they see in these videos.
Oh, it's 1:43 in the morning. Me and my bestie finna sneak out for this little 2-minute. Shh.
We really out here. Y'all, they better be fine.
The only difference is they'll be facing real world consequences after being hyped up trying to do something that an AI did. I mean, seriously, how hard would it be for an AI influencer to blow up on a brain rot app like TikTok? They could really get popular without anybody even knowing their AI, amassing millions of followers.
We did it! 10K followers! Y'all are amazing! Let's keep this party going!
And if that is the case, just from a business perspective, why would any company pay millions of dollars for a sponsorship or ad to a celebrity or influencer when they can literally build their own influencer for a fraction of the cost and have them promoting their products in 100% AI generated commercials? The deeper you go down this rabbit hole, the scarier it gets, and there is no way to stop this or to fight back.
I wish I can clone myself. Wait, I just did. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. What you're seeing at this moment is a clone.
Whoa.
You've probably already seen someone's digital twin hit your timeline. I know I did. And when I saw the numbers, it hit over 100,000 views. So you know I had to make one. I mean, just think about it. You have a random idea. You could write out the script for it. Your digital twin not only sounds like you, but looks like you, and you can post it in probably about 10 to 15 minutes. What if you're sick? What if you have a family emergency? What if you're traveling? Your content shouldn't just rely on you to grow the brand. Let's create our digital twin. So the tool we're going to be using today is called HeyGen. And when you log into it, you're going to see a menu, and under assets, you're going to hit avatar and hit the plus sign. And what we're going to do is start from video.
Want to create an instant or lifestyle avatar with HeyGen?
Here's how to film it right.
Then it's going to take you to the screen where you're going to upload your footage. So it's going to give you an introduction video, give you some footage instructions. Now it's time to upload our footage, whether we want to upload it from our computer, record it straight from our camera, record it from our phone, or even upload it from our Google Drive. All right, upload, boom. Then you're going to see a preview of your video, and we're going to leave this as a default of normalizing your video and AI background removal. Now, since we're creating a new avatar, we're going to hit new avatar. Then it's going to review your footage to make sure everything is a-okay, and we're going to hit submit. And just like that, we have our avatar. Now I need you to wait to the end because I'm going to show you a trick that will allow you to change the fits of the avatar so you don't have to keep recording like I did. Now that we have our AI digital clone, let's bring it to life. So we're going to hit create video. I'm going to hit landscape. Now you can do portrait if you're going to be doing reels. And it's going to come up with this default one. We don't want that one. We're going to actually pick the one that we want by hitting replace avatar. And now we have to make it talk. So we can either write a script here and use our voice that we had uploaded with the video. Pro tip, if you have 11 labs and you cloned your voice, you can actually connect it with your HeyGen and pick that voice. Or we can hit audio and record brand new audio or upload audio that we have already on our computer or our phone. So I'm gonna upload the audio that I did earlier. It's right here, add audio. It transcribes it and has your script right here. Now, before we hit generate, there's one more thing we have to turn on so it can give us our facial expressions, our gestures, and really feel like our digital twin. And that's AI Avatar 4. It's going to move realistically like us, face, body, background, everything. And once we hit on, now we can hit generate. All I have to do is name it. I'll just put it as a test and then press submit. And now we wait. I wish I can clone myself. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. What you're seeing at this moment is a clone. I don't think that's pretty bad, but 1 to 10, what do you think about that? The great part about HeyGen is that you could create different looks for your avatar. So honestly, I've created me outside, me sitting down, me in the hammock, me looking like I'm speaking straight to the phone, me walking. But let's say I wanted to change the fit. This is where it gets really crazy because they actually use Google Nano Banana to change whatever you want in this video. So let's say I wanted to change from this hoodie to, let's say, just a regular blue hoodie. So underneath the avatars, I'm gonna see this like AI section where it says describe the edits you would like to make. And so I'm going to pick Nano Banana, but you also could put Flux. And I'm going to upload the picture of the hoodie that I want. So I have this and I'm going to write my prompt. So the prompt that I use is replace the tie-dye hoodie with the reference image I uploaded, the marathon blue hoodie. And you're gonna see how it looks. Yo, look at that. It changed the hoodie from a tie-dye to a blue hoodie. Meaning once you have an avatar, you can change the fits as many times as you want with AI. Pro tip, even though it can change your outfit, I do recommend doing some different looks. Like I have one that I'm sitting down, I have one that I'm standing up, I have one that I'm outside, I got one on the hammock, I got one looking like I'm talking straight to the phone, one sounding like I'm using the lapel mic. And so you want to do different things so you have a variety of ways to create content. Now, could this replace me in videos like this? It could. Am I going to at this moment? No, but let me give you a realistic way of how to use it. So let's say I messed up on a new YouTube video and I'm nowhere near my regular setup. And because HeyGen only needs 2 minutes of footage to make my avatar, whatever I messed up, I can replace that with my AI avatar. So majority of my video can be me, but there may be parts of it that is the AI avatar because I couldn't re-record it. Now for social media content, let's say there's an update inside of your niche that you normally cover. You can use your avatar if you're not in the space to record. You can use your avatar to report on the new update. Or maybe you wanted to create content for your community and send out a message to them. You could do that inside of your community. This is going to allow me to explain things to y'all much quicker while I'm traveling. I'm in the airport right now, but you wouldn't know. That's the whole point of me testing out HeyGen with different looks to see how good or bad this is.
What you're watching right now is not me. It's my digital twin that I made with just one photo using HeyGen. No camera, no microphone, nothing. In the last 30 minutes, I've made over hundreds of videos like this, from educational talking head videos to product reviews to even changing locations and outfit by just clicking a button. The craziest part is how real this looks. If you've ever made AI videos before and thought they looked too cartoonish or robotic, where the face barely moves or lip sync was off, that is about to change. HeyGen just dropped a major upgrade called Avatar 4 Engine, and it makes everything more expressive, more lifelike, and way closer to how a real person looks and talks on camera.
AI just killed video recording. If you're still setting up cameras, you're already behind. One single photo now makes full cinematic videos. Seriously, I pressed a button, and an AI twin of me started moving, talking, and looking like it was shot by a film crew. And the workflow? Stupid simple. Here's the wild part. I tested over 30 tools, wasted hundreds of credits, and they all struggled with consistency. But this one image workflow inside OpenArt beats them all.
What if I told you that creating hundreds of professional-looking AI videos of yourself doesn't require fancy equipment, a film crew, or even recording a single second of footage? I'm serious, all it takes is just one photo, and I'm about to walk you through the exact workflow I use to turn a single image into unlimited AI videos that look like they were shot by a professional team. Most people think you need dozens of training images, complex setups, or spending hours learning multiple tools to get consistent results with AI video generation. But nobody's telling you there's a simpler way that actually works better. I've spent months testing every major AI video platform out there, burning through credits, trying different methods, and honestly getting frustrated with inconsistent results. But then I discovered this one image workflow inside OpenArt that completely changed everything.
So I've been able to make over $1 million a year for the past few years with the power of social media. And with everything going on in AI right now, I decided to take it even further. And I created my very own AI twin. Hi, I'm Monique 2.0. I work 24/7. No sleep, no breaks, no drama. Let's make this money. Listen, if she can help me make money while I sleep, then why not? And I'm about to show you how to do the exact same thing. There will be no editing, no team, just you and your AI twin out here working for you and making this money.
As a YouTuber, one of my biggest inspirations are all the weird nooks and crannies that exist on this website. I love looking into stuff like creepy videos with no views, deep YouTube, the weird stuff on YouTube Kids. I feel like finding the dark sides of a platform that you interact with every day is always an interesting concept. So when I decided to cover YouTube Shorts, I expected it would go much like my other videos exploring the other facets of YouTube. I was expecting to find some creepy, unexplained videos, some strange accounts that might end up being ARGs or art projects, and maybe the odd mystery. But what I found instead completely subverted my expectations. It was honestly a little shocking. AI-generated slop.
The so-called AI slop all over the internet these days,
Angela Carter here live,
is getting less sloppy.
Disaster. Just kidding. I'm not real.
With hyper-realistic AI-generated sham news clips circulating, often presented as a joke.
Dana Brooks reporting live from Ocean View.
But what's becoming not so funny, how easily reality can be confused with the fakes.
White House unveils plan to train bald eagles as patriotic aerial surveillance units.
Can you tell the difference?
Well, President Trump meets today with another global leader as his administration promises more trade deals.
The one on the left is AI generated, while the right is real. The launch of Google's VO3 earlier this year shocking users and the industry with how realistic the model is, plus how it can be paired with audio generation.
Reporting live from Clearwater Beach, where an unidentified...
And as the lines blur, the AI clips of fake reports or newsworthy events that never happened, even reaching the Oval Office. With President Trump posting this provocative AI-generated video of former President Obama being arrested at the White House. In many ways, it's an obvious example of misinformation or parody, easily debunked. But what happens when it's not so obvious?
We used to say that seeing is believing, and that's no longer the case.
It's making life hard for Emmanuelle Saliba, a content verification expert and a former NBC News reporter. She says the tech is getting so advanced, the fake videos are routinely being spread across the world and reported as fact.
During that gap between an event happening and authorities or media having any sort of confirmation, that's where we're seeing all of this AI-generated content start to spread. And before it's debunked, before it's verified, it's gaining millions of views.
The phenomenon, also known as synthetic media. We wanted to see how easy it was to create, so we gave Google's VO3 a try.
Well, the prompt says, generate a realistic TV news reporter stand-up. NBC News correspondent Emily Ikeda is standing in a snowbank with snowy trees behind her.
We fed the program a short prompt meant to recreate a real report I did back in 2023.
All right, so now we will generate.
On our first try, with about a minute of processing.
Oh. Should we give it a listen?
This is an area used to winter weather, but as you can see in the drooping tree branches, this colossal storm dropped heavy snow.
The landscape is so good and the quality is so good, like down to the detail of the hat. You can kind of see flurries.
It doesn't really look or sound like me, and the text at the bottom of the screen is gibberish, a telltale sign of AI. But watch how the AI reporter gestures, the hat, coat, even the NBC patch on the shoulder. And side by side with the real thing.
This is an area that is used to winter weather, but as you can see in the drooping tree branches, this colossal storm dropped heavy snow.
The slow zoom out. It's incredibly similar to the actual camera movement.
We tried altering the prompt to make it look more like me, but those attempts were blocked, with Google alerting it, quote, might violate our policies about generating prominent people. Google's video generator is so good, at least in part, because it's training its models on some videos posted to YouTube, the company recently told CNBC. It's that sheer realism of such an easy, free creation that highlights the bigger concern when this tech is used not for fun, but to push an agenda or sow confusion. Saliba pointed to this example, a video posted to a Persian-language Telegram channel in June, apparently showing an Israeli strike on Iran's infamous Evin prison. Now, Israel did strike the prison, so the video made its way onto multiple news reports, including NBC News Digital, but the video was fake. The video has since been removed from NBCnews.com out of concerns about its authenticity.
Right now, what we're seeing with generative video is that it can only generate one shot up to 6 or 8 seconds max, and that was the length of the video.
Saliba found this still image from a 2-year-old article, an exact match for the first frame of the clip, meaning someone likely used that image to generate the false footage. The 12-day Iran-Israel war proving to be fertile ground, synthetic propaganda getting mixed into the torrent of information pouring out of a rapidly changing conflict. Some have clear AI tells if you're looking closely, but realistic enough to fool those quickly scrolling. It's all happening in an increasingly fragmented media environment, with more than half of people under 35 in the U.S. already relying on social media and video sites as their main source of news, as opposed to traditional media outlets, according to a Reuters survey. Influencers and podcasters like Joe Rogan regularly pooling larger audiences than cable news, and even comedians editing themselves into local news clips to create funny content that's not AI, but still sometimes hard to distinguish from the real thing.
I paid $300 to rip some zins and maybe catch some grouper.
Now AI adding another layer with the ability to almost instantly dub video content in another language, also available on the market. It's straightforward. I take this selfie video, the team pops it into a website, a few clicks, y de repente estoy hablando otro idioma para que conste, no hablo español con fluidez. Recognizing these difficulties in verification as a growing problem, some companies are trying to tackle it at the source. Google declined to be interviewed for this story, but pointed us towards a feature it's calling Synth ID, an imperceptible watermark embedded in the pixels, sound waves, and even the word choices of all its AI-generated content.
The watermark can withstand common editing techniques like reordering and trimming, adding noise, compression, cropping, and filters.
Google's systems can detect the watermark and flag likely AI content, but the detector is still in testing for now and not helpful to the public yet. Others taking a different approach, focusing on marking authentic content instead. One group, C2PA, is trying to build content credentials that can track the life of a piece of content from its origin to the point that you see it online. The chairperson describing it as a digital nutrition label, but it has limitations.
The challenge there is that it doesn't survive, for example, upload and download from social media. And most of this content is spreading on social media.
In response, C2PA telling us it's combining a visual watermark with the content credentials to make them more durable. But until it's obvious to a regular viewer out on the web, what's a news consumer supposed to do?
Just being aware of what these tools can produce. Stay skeptical, try to verify the content. There are a couple tells that you can keep an eye on, but those will change over time.
Making clear even a trained eye might need more sophisticated tools to tell fact from fiction.
Can a robot write a symphony?
Fork do a twirl, noodles on a mission, landed in my mouth like a first-class ticket.
AI-generated videos getting very close to passing the Will Smith eating spaghetti test. What does that mean? Let's go back a couple of years.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
In 2023, this AI-generated clip went viral, and it's kind of cursed.
You are just a machine, an imitation of life.
Since then, it's become an unofficial benchmark for the capability of generative AI models.
The test of the evolution of AI video.
And in July, Smith already thought it was flawless.
Absolutely perfect and photoreal.
But now we have Sora 2, a new application that's flooded the internet with scarily realistic AI-generated videos. Experts are concerned the technology could be used for scamming, deepfake imagery, including pornography, and political disinformation.
With Sora 2, you just need half a minute and a few words to be able to include yourself or someone else in a video. And that's very concerning, isn't it?
We're going to see so much AI-generated content that will stop believing the real content.
We don't really do this at SBS, but I wanted to put Sora 2 to the test, although it hasn't officially launched in Australia. So I contacted an old friend from journalism school to help me out.
I'm Rachel and I've downloaded Sora 2.
The app scanned Rachel's face and got her to say a few words.
29, 91, 88.
She gave it a prompt to make an SBS News style video about Sora 2, and this is what it came up with.
It turns a written prompt into realistic footage. The system can generate up to 2-minute clips in full HD or higher.
It's about time I used my journalism degree.
We ran it back a second time and it gave her a slightly Australian accent.
Watching SBS News. It is interesting to see that it can create all that from just a sentence, but I don't love it. It's a little scary, I think.
We should demand that AI-generated content be labeled as such, so that we're not necessarily fooled.
I strongly believe that we need proper regulation, and our regulation both lagging and lacking at the moment.
When Sora 2 launched, people used it to make AI-generated videos of celebrities, dead people, and copyrighted characters. In response, Sora 2 now only lets users make videos of themselves, some historical figures, or public figures who have given their consent. But Sora 2 isn't the only AI video generator on the market.
It's definitely a race between, the biggest players in the US.
Google recently announced VO 3.1, which allowed me to upload a picture of myself with a prompt and create this.
Welcome back to SBS News Australia. Today we're talking about Sora 2.
While VO is more focused on video production, Sora 2 also has a social media feed.
It's like TikTok on a steroid.
You should see this as a social media platform. It's a social media play.
With all this AI content swamping social media, it's getting increasingly difficult to tell what's real.
This is Sora 2. Imagine what Sora 20 would look like. It will be impossible.
Surveillance state.
Get ready to have some fun. We're going to play a game of Spot the Difference but with a twist, where we compare AI-generated video to video shot by real people. First video, Amalfi Coast. Which one's real? Which one's AI? We've got a drone view rotating around a church. Which one's AI? If you said the video on the right was AI, that's correct. How can you tell? The water looks really weird. Next up, we've got an art gallery. We're kind of flying through it here. Which is real? Which is AI? If you said right for the art gallery, you would be correct. There are ceiling lights, but they're off. But then they're also somehow lighting up the artwork. I don't know how that works. Next up, a nice drone view of Big Sur. Can you spot the AI? If you said the left image was generated by AI, you would be correct. And how could you tell? Look at these textures in the background. It looks like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000. Next, Borneo wildlife. Can you tell which video is real, which one's AI? And to be fair, I think this is one of the easier ones. If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you would be correct. Take a look at the bird. There seems to be a lot of detail lacking. Looks kind of like a 3D render. Next up, 2 videos of cars shot by drones. Which is real? Which is AI? If you said the video on the right was AI, you would be correct. One of the telltale signs, AI doesn't do text all that well yet. This apparently is a Danover car, which Zek told me is based on a Land Rover car. So Land Rover became Danover. Oh well. Next, we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is AI? If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are correct. Take a look at her nose. AI doesn't do facial features all that well, at least not all the time yet. Also, the cat seems to be growing an additional paw somewhere in the middle of the video. That's a little weird. Next, we've got dogs in snow. Which is real? Which is AI? If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are correct. Take a look at the snow here. It seems that there's something wrong with gravity in this scenario. The snow kind of appears, disappears, floats up when it should float down. Just the physics of it don't feel completely accurate. Next up, Lunar New Year. Can you spot the AI? If you said the video on the right was generated by AI, you are correct. When it comes to little details or little faces in the background of videos, AI doesn't do all that well yet. Some people end up with blurs or severe problems. Next up, a close-up of a human eye. Which is real? Which is AI? This one's really good. If you said the eye on the right was generated by AI, you're correct. Also, props to you because this is one that I probably couldn't tell apart at first or even second glance because it's so good. When you give AI one thing to focus on and not a lot going on in the background, it does do a pretty good job. Scary good in this case. Next up, a close-up of a man. Which is real? Which is AI generated? If you said the video of the man on the right was generated by AI, you are correct. One of the ways that you can tell this is AI is that there is a lack of detail in the skin. It seems a little bit smoothed out, but a lot of times that happens in post anyway. This is really a good fake. If I'm gonna point out anything, I think I'd look at his ear. It looks a little weird. Next up, Santorini. Which is real and which is AI? If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are correct. There are a couple of problems here. In one case, the stairs seem to go into nowhere, which is a safety issue, people. And in another case, the building kind of blurs into the background. It's kind of a giveaway, but at first glance, it looks really good. Next up, 3D animation. Which is real, which is AI? The one on the left, the middle, or the one on the right? Answer, they're all generated by AI. AI is doing a scary good job at this kind of animated 3D video. Pixar, watch out. I'm pretty sure that they're already moving in this direction because, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's gonna be a whole new world in 10 years. People are gonna be making their own movies, animated movies at home. Here are the telltale signs that a video is AI generated. Especially as we go into an election year, it's important to remember that things can be faked. Number 1, repeated motion or patterns. The water looks like it's out of a Super Nintendo game. Number 2, lighting and shadows. And here the lights are off, but it's all lit up in the museum. Number 3, background inconsistencies. Oops, we're in a flight simulator or a video game from the year 2000. Let's fix the textures, people. Number 4, facial anomalies. All I can say is, yikes. Number 5, texture and skin. The skin might lack detail or show inconsistencies, rendering natural imperfections. This guy would have more imperfections, or he has a truly excellent skincare regimen. And number 6, edge artifacts. This is the blur in Santorini, where the building is blurring into the landscape.